Amazing world. The scene is terrible. Flushing Meadows. Not just because Alexandra Eala made history at the U.S. Open, but because you also saw it poured out. Support other Pinoy stars in. Right courtside for him. One of the Quiambao is the most exciting part of the Pinoy athletes. Cheered and saluted Alex after his epic win. The impact is big. Alex, 20 years old, was the first Filipino to win a main draw match in a Grand Slam in the Open era. A moment which broke out the feeling of the whole country and sparked instant pride in diaspora, in the game itself, the arrogance of the supporters who cheered, of Todd among the well-known ones. Name like Quiambao captured that shared support with, socially and at the venue itself. Why is it important to see Kevin there? Because he is symbolic of the new generation of Filipino athletes, playing with others, league, succeeding abroad, but returning and supporting others. Filipino, the scene of two Pinoys. International stars, a rising tennis prodigy and a ring basketball figure, is like a postcard of the new Filipino sports era, the talent and unity, not just a fan moment. What happened clips trended and photos, and they spread quickly. Reaction on social media. Netizens who are proud, young people who are inspired, and experts who criticize a culture. Support that crosses sports boundaries. For Alex, the presence of fellow athletes like Kevin is extra motivation. As for Kevin, this is a way to show that the success of one is success of all. The takeaway, Alex wasn't the only one who was surprised. In the world, all Pinoys were also surprised. Sporting community. The world saw that. When there's a Filipino in the fight, there's also a Filipino behind, cheering, celebrating an SI. Kevin Quiambao, who supported Alex, was not just a simple fan. He is part, a broader story. The construction of the new Filipino sporting identity that explodes globally at the same time. Stage. Who else among Pinoy athletes must show up next time for support Alex? Share your suggestions when you get together. Our champions, the stronger the shock we bring to the world. It's terrible. Seen at Flushing Meadows. Just not because Alexandra Eala was surprised at U.S. Open, but because you saw it too. Support came from others. Filipino athletes at the venue itself. One, in the captured moments that boomed, the Kevin Quiambao is a fan favorite among the Filipinos who cheered you on, Alex while playing, who is now became a symbol of the new Filipino sports, an era where people hold hands, champions across sports. Go back first. Let's have the drama. In the opening round of the U.S. Open, Alex wrote the history of. He beat the seeded Clara thus in a heartbreaking comeback 63 to 676 and became the first Filipino in the Open era that won the Grand Slam main draw. The scene of her crying on the court at the same time, prayer and flag salute became national moment, instant pride and instant history. And that's where the extra movie, famous Pinoys, athletes watching and cheering, Cena, Jordan Clarkson, Gabe Norwood, Camille, Clarine, and with Kevin Quiambao, showed solid support on the court. Side, Kevin's birth in. Crowd, posted clips and shared reactions, sent a clear message. Not just a fan. It's just a moment, a community moment. The two young Filipinos, one in tennis court and one on the basketball floor, stories intersect and inspire, of thousands of young people. Why is it so important? Because he is symbolic of shift dysprosium, the paths of our athletes, basketball in a league, tennis in another world. Now they meet on global stages, supports and displays the success of one is success of all for the kids who are trying to serve. That gives and shoot in the barangay court. They see Alex and Kevin in both. Frame is like a postcard that says, you can too behind the viral clips. And captions, there are also strategic ones. Value, The network of Pinoy athletes abroad is expanding. Connections, morals, support, and media visibility helps the career of the rising ones. Stars, Alex, who is now top 50, and WTA 125 titleist in Guadalajara is not, just has its own momentum, has a whole diaspora and sporting community pushing him away. And it's Kevin, trained and pursued opportunities. Abroad shows that the new generation of Pinoy athletes is ready. Work together the most goosebumps bumps moment. After the match, their snapshots and short videos obtained by fans. Kevin waves and Alex smiled. Alex waved back. Both love the flag. It's simple, but the effect is big. A picture of unity, pride, and new identity of Filipino sports. Writing history at the same time. If there is cliffhanger here, how big will be the effect of